Hello, yogis, and I hope you're having a beautiful day again today. Welcome once again to my home. I feel you guys are getting all different angles of my home. And I hope that your day is off to a good start. So for today's practice, I thought I would take you guys through my morning routine. The way I like to move sometimes when I first get up. I wouldn't really call it I don't really have like a specific name for it because it's something that I just intuitively connect to as nice movements and a nice sequence for me to go through. So we'll be going through some sun salutations as our warm-up and then getting into some nice strengthening and deeper stretching poses and then bringing it into a restorative yin-esque kind of practice. So again, as we practice today, safety first. Make sure that with any of the poses that you do, there's no pinching, there's no pain. You feel evenly aligned throughout your body. You're not compensating your alignment in order to really go deeper into a pose, that you're listening to your body. Take your time, move the way that feels good for you. I have a couple pillows here to use closer to the end of the practice. Feel free to grab any of your props or any of your blocks too if you feel you need them. Awesome. So let's take a couple of nice big deep breaths. Inhale, send that breath down to the belly. Exhale. Release. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. Take a moment and connect to your intention for your practice today. For me, my morning intentions are some of the most important intentions that I make because it's how I start off my day. And so checking in with how you're feeling and really making a powerful intention, harnessing your true light, your best self to come forward within that. And so continue to breathe and just take a couple of slow moments to connect to your intention. Awesome. And then when you're ready, we're actually going to start up and standing. Coming to the top of our mat, we're going to move through some sun salutations to get the body up, moving, and stretched out. So again, with the first few, really important to just take your time, listen to your body, and go with the flow that works for you. So coming to stand. Okay, so coming to stand in mountain pose, Tadasana. Toes are touching, heels can be a bit apart, or feet can be hip width apart if that feels more comfortable for your body type. Take a couple of nice big deep breaths, slightly engage through your core. Tailbone is sliding down versus arched up. We don't want that puffing through the low back. Arms are nice and strong, feet are really anchored. Take a nice big deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up, look up, exhale, arms come out to the side, all the way down, coming into our first forward fold. Take a bend in the knees, drop the head, take a few breaths here. On our next inhale, we're going to halfway lift. Hands come to the shins, back is parallel to the floor. Take a few breaths here. Exhale, we're going to drop the hands down to the mat. Bend the knees, step the feet out into your tall plank. Hold here, hold strong for a couple of breaths. Drop the knees, uncurl the toes. Slowly with your next exhale, Lower down with control. Beautiful. Take a moment here. Take a nice big deep breath in. And a deep breath out. On the next inhale, we're going to inhale up to a little baby cobra. Little to no weight in the hands. Take a few breaths here. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, coming a little higher. Getting close to our full cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, coming up. Keeping a soft bend in the elbows. We're going to tuck the toes, curl them under. Now you can exhale through table and into your down dog, or you can just go right into your down dog from your cobra. Keep a nice bend in your down dog. It's the first one. Let's take a moment to walk our dog. Drop the head. Keep it nice and heavy. Now come into 3 breaths. Again, keeping a nice bend in those knees. Make sure the jaw's relaxed. Breathing here. Inhale, head looks forward, bend the knees more. Start to walk the feet to the hands. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come to the shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise back up. Reach up. Exhale, hands come down to the heart. Finding our Tadasana. Think of one thing that you are grateful for today. Perfect. Inhale, hands reach up. Look up, exhale, sweep the arms out to the side. All the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step back. Tall plank. Gonna drop the knees again, uncurl the toes. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, elbows track close to the body. Slowly lower down. Inhale up to our cobra. Exhale, you can go through table and into your down dog. Take a moment to connect to your stance here. Walk your dog again if you'd like. Get some nice movement into the body. Remember, this is also our warm-up right now. Let the head hang. 3 breaths in stillness. Inhale, bend the knees, head looks forward. Walk forward to the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swan dive all the way back up. Reach up. Exhale, hands come down. Second gratitude of today. Send out some thanks. We're going to go a little faster here. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. Option to drop the knees or not drop the knees. Tall plank here. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower down with control. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, up into your cobra. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths here. Let the head hang. Inhale, head comes up, bend the knees, look forward. Step forward, walk forward, hop forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise all the way up. Reach up. Exhale, hands come down in front of the chest. Prayer. Another thing that you're grateful for. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Swan dive out, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step the feet back. Slowly lower down. Inhale, maybe up to your up dog. Exhale to your down dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, maybe even hop forward this time. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands come down in front of the heart. One more thing that you're grateful for. Send out some gratitude. Okay, we're gonna do this one last time, but this time we're really gonna connect to the energy of a sun salutation. So as we reach up, we're gonna be connecting to the sun, the energy of the cosmos, bringing it down through the whole body and working with that energy as we flow through this. Come to your Tadasana, mountain pose, toes touching, nice and strong. Take a couple of nice big deep breaths here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come down and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back, continue to lower down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths here. Let the head hang. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise all the way up. Reach up. Exhale. Hands come down to the heart. Perfect. Feel that energy all around you. Perfect. Hands are going to come to the hips. Take a nice big deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to step left foot back, 3.5, 4 feet, 45-degree angle. Arms come up, warrior one. Make sure that knee is not tracking farther than the ankle. Widen your stance if you need to. Nice and strong through the legs. Really connect to the archetype of this warrior, especially if you're doing this as a morning practice. Great way to start the day. What kind of warrior are you going to be today? Inhale, straighten that front leg. Back foot goes parallel to the mat. Exhale, arms go down, warrior two. Breathe here, strong arms, strong legs. Don't let that front leg dip in. Activating in these poses. Gazing over the front fingers. Inhale, straighten that leg. Hands come to the hip. Pivot up on that back foot. Weight comes to the front. Step together. Take a nice big deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Other side. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot back, 3.5, 4 feet. 45-degree angle, bend that front knee. Arms come up, warrior one. Again, connect that warrior one archetype. Breathe. Check your points. Anchor through the feet. Feel that activation. Straighten that front leg. Back foot goes parallel. Arms come down. Exhale into that warrior two. Your second warrior archetype for your day. Breathe here. Reach through the fingers. Activate through the legs. Feel strong. Inhale, straighten that leg, hands come to the hips, pivot up, come up on that back foot, step forward. Perfect. arms come up, reach up, exhale, forward fold, all the way down. Inhale, half lift, exhale, fold. We're going to plant the hands, bend the knees, step the feet back, coming into our nice tall plank. Now we're going to come up to our down dog, raise the left foot, inhale, and then exhale, bring it through, step it between the hands, drop the right knee, uncurl the toes. We're going to be coming into our pigeon pose. So we're going to heel toe that foot over to the right hand side, dropping the knee down, maybe sliding that back leg back a bit, getting nice and tall in your pigeon first. Now again, this is a pretty deep pose, so listening to your body, taking some breaths. It might feel even better to just bring that knee up in line with the body, with not having the foot go the other way. It can be a little more gentle for the knee. Make sure you're nice and even through your hips. Perfect. Nice to get into the hips first thing in the morning. Honoring though where you are. You can start to lower down onto the forearms if that feels good. Making sure that you have even weight distribution and that you're not dumping into one shoulder or the other. Or you can lower all the way down. Inhale to slowly come back up into that nice tall pigeon. Take a couple of breaths. Curl that back toe under, that right toe. Lift up, send that leg back, kick it high. Maybe bend it, drop it over to the right side, get into the hip here. And then bring that foot back down. Walk your dog. Come into stillness, 3 breaths. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bend, bring it close to the nose. Step the foot between the hands, drop the knee, uncurl the toe for the left foot. Heel toe that foot over to the left side, dropping the knee over to the right. Again, taking a moment to find your nice tall pigeon and making sure the shoulders line up like this, nice and relaxed, not dropping down to the one side. Hips are nice and even. Breathing here. Breathing into the hips, making sure there's no pinching, no pain. And we can lower down onto the forearms if that's comfortable. Or we can come all the way down onto the belly, resting the head. Taking some nice big deep breaths here. Inhale to slowly come up onto the hands. We're going to curl the left toes under, lift that leg up, bring the right leg all the way up high to the sky, bend the knee, drop it towards the left, getting into the hip again. Take a nice big deep breath, bring that foot down, walk your dog. Coming into stillness for 3 breaths here. Now we're going to drop the knees, uncurl the toes, come into our hero's pose, sitting on the heels, this is uncomfortable at all, you can always take a pillow or a bolster, put it between the legs to sit on, or you can just slide down onto right or left hand side, come into your Sukhasana, your nice easy seat, whatever is comfortable. Now this is a time where we've got some movement going into the body, we've warmed the body up. Now I like to slow the poses down even more so I can get centered, get my focus, get nice and calm and my internal awareness going before I start my day. So coming into Hero's Pose, we're gonna face the palms up, sitting nice and tall. If you wanna add a little extra to this, you can come into Thunderbolt Pose, where you tuck the toes under. Might have to reach back to tuck the pinky toes. Sitting up on the heels, if that feels okay, avoiding pinching, avoiding pain. You might need to have the hands like this. But again, we're getting our internal center, our internal calm, so don't do this pose if it's gonna fire you up a little bit. But it is a really nice deep stretch for the feet. And just connecting to your breath, checking in with how your body's feeling, where you're maybe holding a little bit of extra tension today, what areas of the body are feeling good, where the mind and the heart are at. Take a nice big deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to come forward onto the hands into our tabletop pose. If you had the toes tucked, uncurl them now. Give them a little massage on your mat. A little bit of thunder. Coming through just a couple of cat-cows to get some nice movement into the spine. We're going to inhale, drop the belly, head comes up to our cow. Exhale to our cat, drop the head, arch the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Perfect. We're going to come into Child's Pose next. I'm going to grab my props and get into a super cozy version of Child's Pose, but you can come into its full expression right now if you would like. So I'm going to take a wide legged Child's Pose, bringing my knees out to the edges of the mat. I'm going to bring my pillows in, take a nice big deep breath in, and just exhale to fold down into my Child's Pose. Getting nice and cozy here. Breathing into back body. Slowly bring the head to the other side, evening out the neck. Let the shoulders relax, and let the body ease into this pose. And on your next inhale, start to walk yourself up. And into that nice seated, shoulders relaxed, cranium feeling open, rested. 3 breaths here. Perfect. Sliding down onto right or left hip. We're going to just set the props off to the side. We're going to come into a nice twist. So we're going to bring legs forward. And we're going to keep left leg straight. We're going to bring right leg up and over. Now we're going to be twisting into that right leg. I love this twist because it gives yourself a really, really nice big hug. So take the left hand, wrap it around that right leg. Right hand comes back to create a kickstand. Really hug into that leg. Take a nice big deep breath in and a deep breath out. Head can be neutral. Then it can start to drift towards the back of your neck. Breathing into that twist. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale to return back to center. Inhale. And exhale. Coming into a counter pose, bringing the hands to the other side. 3 breaths here. Beautiful. Exhale to come back to center. Uncross that leg. The legs go long. Take a moment to point the toes. Bring the toes back. Perfect. Now we're going to bring left leg up and over, sole of the foot on the mat. If you find that's not super comfortable, you can always put a block or a prop under the foot, bringing the floor up to you if that leg feels uncomfortable coming all the way down to the floor. So we're going to wrap right arm around left leg, twisting into that leg. We're going to bring left hand behind us to make that kickstand. Breathing here, head's nice and neutral first. And then it can start to drift to the back. And just being soft with your awareness here. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale to come back to center. Inhale. Exhale. And then just counter twist to the other side for 3 breaths. And then back to center. Unhook that leg, toes can point and point back, reaching the heels forward. Beautiful. So far for my morning practice, as you guys have seen, I like to do some movement, getting the body warmed up. I like to do a couple of strengthening and poses that make me feel more empowered. And then something to get into the hips for sure. And I start to bring it down. A twist is super, super, super important to have, especially in a morning practice. It's a good way to get things going. And then starting to get that internal calm. So we're going to come into a nice supported Supta Baddha Konasana, nice heart opener. When we get into this pose, this is a great time to meditate on your day and how you want it to unfold. Depending on what you've been going through, it's a great opportunity to manifest the best day possible for you, knowing that in all situations you have a choice on how you'd like to show up. So for me, I'm going to take one of my pillows and I'm going to have it running vertically behind me. The other one's going to be under my knees, supporting my legs. Soles of the feet are on the mat. Make sure that pillow's nice and lined up to the hips. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale to lower yourself down. Getting comfortable here first, then playing around with that other pillow. Soles of the feet come together, knees splay out to the side. Once the legs feel comfortable, connect in with the arms. Maybe they're up overhead, down by your side, palms facing up, or maybe they're resting on the heart and on the navel. Whatever feels good. I find, especially in the morning, letting the arms go up overhead feels really nice because it's bringing some extra length into the body. But at any point in time, the hips feel uncomfortable, the legs can go long here. We're going to come into a bit of silence as we hold this pose. Make sure the whole body relaxes, that heart shines forward. But again, just giving you some opportunity to visualize you flowing through your day and how you want to do that, bringing forward your true self. Again, allow your breath to be your guide. Maybe inhaling peace, exhaling calm. Or inhaling empowerment, exhaling impact. Whatever word you want to guide or connect to your day. Notice if the mind gets distracted, bring it back, redirect it to you and all you can be, however that feels right today. Take a nice big deep breath in. And a deep breath out. We're going to inhale, let the legs go long. Reach the arms up overhead, point the toes, stretch and grow long through the body. Exhale and just let the body release, relax. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. And one more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Perfect. Bring the soles of the feet back to the mat, knees high to the sky. We're going to reach for the backs of the thighs. And we're going to slowly on the next inhale, tuck the chin, use the backs of the thighs. Pull ourselves up nice and tall. Lengthen through the spine and the crown first. 3 breaths here. Perfect. And then exhale, drop the head, send 3 breaths into back body. Inhale, head comes up. And exhale. Awesome. Again, we're going to take the props and we're going to set them to the side. We're going to start to come now into our final Shavasana. Now this is completely up to you and depends on when you're doing this practice. For me, if it's my morning practice getting out of bed, I will always do a seated final Shavasana because I'm focusing on harnessing that internal calm, but harnessing it with vigilance, with a nice strong vibration, where I find sometimes when I lay down, that brings me into a really, really relaxed Shavasana. And so totally up to you. Connect to what feels good. You can always use a wall to rest the back up against or step on a prop to align the hips so you're nice and comfortable here. Palms can face up, or you can take a moment to come down all the way onto your back using any of your props to support yourself. Yogi's choice. Take a couple of breaths to melt your awareness into this final part of your practice. And I want you to think of 3 types of energy that would be beneficial for you today. So this could be empowering energy, it could be patient energy, it could be supportive energy, loving energy, it could be super powerful, vibrant energy. Think of what you could really use today. Pick 3 things and give each one a different color. Closing down the eyes if that's comfortable for you, returning your awareness back to the breath. Start to bring that first color in through the hands on an inhale, spreading through the whole body on an exhale. Start to feel and connect to the essence, the vibration of that energy truly in its purest form. As with each breath, it integrates with all the cells in your body from head to toe. Releasing that color. On your next inhale, bring in your second color. And as you exhale, that color starts to fill the body. Start to connect and feel the essence, the vibration of this new energy. As with each exhale, that color starts to fill your body from head to toe, infusing at a cellular level your body, your consciousness with this energy. Releasing that color. With your next inhale, bring in your third color and the energy attached to it. And as you exhale, watch as that energy starts to fill your body from head to toe. Connect to the essence and feeling of this energy, this color, as it shines through your whole body, bringing that vibration into every single cell of your body from head to toe. And with your next exhale, release that color. And allow your higher self to just come forward for the last few moments of final Shavasana. Yogis, you are welcome to stay here as long as you like. Whenever you are ready to come out of your final Shavasana, do so with some beautiful, full, energetic breath. The light in me honors, appreciates, and bows to that radiant, beautiful light shining in each of you.